This reading is for the moments when you're being asked to trust yourself more deeply than ever before. The test isn't about right or wrong. It's about listening to your inner knowing, even when the path feels unclear. So take a deep breath, drop into your body, and let's begin. Welcome in, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I wanted to first start with a spirit animal card for you. So this is a spirit animal that is coming forward as your guide, as your watcher, and as your sixth sense. All right, so you might already be seeing this animal around somewhere in your life recently. So the Kangaroo Queen is coming forward. You may have seen a kangaroo somewhere in your life. That's a confirmation, and if you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the Kangaroo Queen is bringing a message about the veil of confusion. So nothing is easy right now. Doubt and indecision are everywhere. Let the clouds pass and then you'll see clearly again. So maybe you are experiencing a veil of confusion in your life right now. This is a part of that test, right? So this is where the Kangaroo Queen is letting you know that it's okay if things aren't easy right now. So don't be too hard on yourself through this experience. Doubt and indecision are everywhere. So let things pass and you'll see clearly soon. So let the dust settle in your experience, whatever this dust is, whatever this veil of confusion is. And there's no need to rush through the experience, but have faith and trust in the process of whatever is happening in your life right now. Okay, so reactive energy, you want to keep grounded right now. Ground yourself and don't react to the things that are happening externally to you. So we're going to pull a spiritual gift card for you. So this is a spiritual gift that Spirit wants you to apply in your life as you're moving through some of the experiences you're having. This could be a gift that is lying dormant that is being activated as well. So we are getting Spirit World. Spirit World is connecting with you, Pisces. And some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. So we've got the skull coming in and a lot of dark energies, right? This is what I'm picking up on. And perhaps you're resonating with the person on this card. The world, to the spirit world, is open to you. Open yourself up to their wisdom and allow them to help you in this lifetime. So they want you to trust spirit. The signs and synchronicities are coming in a big way. Things aren't happening coincidentally. They're not by chance. They're not random. Things are happening because they're meant to happen in your life. There's a purpose and a reason behind it. So once again, the world, to the spirit world, is open to you. Open yourself up to their wisdom and allow them to help you in this lifetime. So I feel there's communication happening with you. And the spirit world is communicating through numbers, through people. And I feel that, you know, family members or loved ones that have passed on, crossed over, are also guiding you at this time. So you're going to feel their presence around you. All right, so trust that the spirit world is guiding you right now, Pisces. So tarot cards, we are getting the energy of the sun. Okay, so this is abundance. This is prosperity. There is a bright, shining light in your life right now. You have access to this. And this is connected to source. This is connected to your soul, to your divine spirit. They want you to shine your light in your world right now, especially if you might be going through a dark period. Okay, so there are a lot of darker energies right now I'm picking up on. So the sun is actually the flashlight that you need if things are dark. Now the sun card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you might feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We have the Ten of Swords. So here I feel that you've gone through a lot. And whatever the cycle is that you've been in is now completing. It is coming to an end. And there's light shining through. And I feel that you can see the light shining through. You can feel it. You can sense it. You want to trust it. Okay, this is a point of this test. There's a completion and an ending. And they want you to trust your inner knowing. source energy, but your connection to your higher self, because they are guiding you right now to a new beginning. Okay, so that is the 10 of Swords, and we also have the 7 of Pentacles. So there is a rearranging that is happening in your life that may feel like chaos, right? It may feel challenging for you to move through a particular situation in your life. This might be a relationship. This might have to do with your career. This might have to do with your money, or it might have to do with your physical health. Whatever this is a karmic rebalancing. Things are about to really reset here. And I feel this is an energy that is being carried forward from October the 1st reading, which is the karmic reset. So you're still moving through this right now, Pisces. So trust the process. There's something spiritual going on here, and it has to do with your soul's evolution. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that's my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, so yes, we've got a major ending and new beginning that is unfolding for you right now. And you know, sometimes we don't even actually see that this is happening. It's gradual. It's like a season in your life that is shifting now, right? And everything around you is actually reflecting back that this season is actually changing. So they want you to become aware of this energy. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So, wow, there's a lot of intensity I'm picking up here with the 10 of Swords. As you can see, it looks like there are daggers in this man's back, but they're actually not in his back. They're actually behind him. And right now you're going through a period in your life where you're meant to put things behind you. You're meant to move forward from something that has been sitting on your mind for a while, something that may be in the background. It's not something that you talk about often, and it's something that is triggered through the experiences you have or the things that people say, right? This is that 10 of Swords energy. So let's just talk about this, because Spirit is really bringing this up and it feels very strong. So this is something that you are moving past, moving through. It is a cycle in your life, a period of time where, yes, things may have been difficult. Maybe you have been going through some sort of a challenge or some sort of something that has been weighing heavily on you, and you've been stressed and worried, right? This might have been going on for a few days. This could have been going on for months or even, you know, years. Whatever this is for you, it has been tough and you barely made it through. This is what it feels like, and you're actually making it through. You know that you are, because you can sense it, you can feel it, the guidance is coming in. Perhaps you've seen a kangaroo recently. Maybe you're scrolling through the internet and there was a YouTube or TikTok video that had a kangaroo featured there. I don't know, or you saw it in a book or somewhere else, right? And it's the kangaroo's hopping around. It has a pocket in its belly where it carries its baby. So you know what? You may be seeing moms out there that have those harnesses, like those backpacks with their babies on it. This is what they're showing me. This is a sign of this energy of the 10 of Swords. It's really interesting how it's coming in for you. And Pisces, it's about, you know, allowing yourself to move through the experience that comes after a storm, because I feel you have moved through a storm in your life, and some of you are coming through with victory. Like, I'm seeing you really progressing and seeing a lot of success through the hard work and energy and the effort you've put in. I feel some of you are mentally exhausted, like your brain is just tired. And, you know, maybe you just, you know, because you've been doing so much mentally here, there's a lot of thinking, thoughts, stories, things that have been playing out in your mind. And, you know, there's a lot of emotions, a lot of things that have really weighed on you heavily here, Pisces. This is not an energy that came in to define you or to be your story, but rather to give you strength, because your soul is evolving through this process. There's something that you have learned, And you're meant to carry that forward, which might be coming through as a gift of you being more connected to spirit, being more connected to your faith, belief in yourself, that because you made it through whatever this was, you're way stronger than you realize. And what hasn't broken you has, again, made you stronger. There's a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, a lot of information that you have absorbed through this experience that you're able to carry forward, right? So this is something that, again, was meant to build you, not meant to break you, right? So the Sun card. I don't know why I'm getting 10 of Swords. Yes. This energy is incredibly strong. So the number 10, we have the number 16 and the number 7 and 9 coming through. These are the number frequencies that are a part of this test. And if you're seeing them, it means that you are directly connected to this energy. And Spirit is bringing you messages in your reality. And they're going to be related to the sun. Vibrant, bright, happy, joyous, excited energy. It's adventurous. There's a lot of victory, a lot of wins that you're going to experience as themes in your life. So this could be a win that you're having where you reached a goal and you're claiming victory. This could be someone in your life that might be moving through this energy and you're witnessing it firsthand. Like, your spouse, got promoted at work and they're claiming victory, like, oh my gosh, and there's celebration around it, right? And oh my goodness, this is so beautiful, this card. It is so vibrant. It is magnetic. And you are magnetic. You're going to find that you're attracting a lot of energies towards you. Once you release this, you are meant to let this go. It's really heavy, whatever this weight is. And I feel for you, this is more in your mind than it is actually in your reality. Sometimes we live in our heads, right? We live in our mind and we're constantly overthinking. That's not all of us. But there are some of us that overthink or, get anxious because there's worry and stress around the past and the future. And we carry this like ball of, chaos, in our minds. And maybe we give that ball way too much space. So it's about shrinking that little ball. Anxiety, stress doesn't completely go away. It's something that we live with, but the amount of power we give it is up to us, right? So this is about activating that part of yourself that clears that away a little bit and opens yourself to connect with everything else that is available for you, right? And you are very bright and shiny right now, Pisces. And, this could be a good thing or not a great thing, depending on the kind of energies we are attracting into our lives. So this is where Spirit really wants you to protect yourself and your energetic garden. I feel that we are constantly meant to gatekeep our energy because this world is full of so many different kinds of energies, a lot of light and dark energies. And right now, the darker energies are actually working in your favor. So when you are going through a darker period in your life, let's not get scared here. Let's not let the fear grab us and pull us down, but instead let's move through it, flow through the stream of darkness in our full light, because they're showing me you kind of going down into this darkness, but you have this really bright flashlight and you're able to direct yourself where you need to go and gather what it is that you need to in through this darkness in order to take it into the light. This is the process that some of you are going through right now. You're meant to dip into the darkness, pull out whatever you need from here, and then bring it into the light and then work with it. And I'm seeing you being very successful with whatever this is. This is you going down deep into the depths of your subconscious and retrieving or discovering something and then shining that or amplifying it, applying it in your life. This is you getting to know yourself on a deeper level as well and showing up in the world as your true authentic self, where you're not wearing any masks. Instead, you're taking them off and shining your bright light. Okay, so there's an experience like this happening in your world somewhere. And we've got the spirit animal horse coming through and sunflowers. So these might be signs that you're seeing somewhere. And again, this is how Spirit communicates with you, Pisces, is through the things that we experience in our reality, through the animals, through the numbers, through everything that is available here in this world. This is how Spirit communicates with us. And I feel for you lights. is how Spirit is speaking. So flickering lights, glitches with electronics, anywhere there's like source energy coming in, like electricity, things around you, like, I don't know if your microwave blew or there's a story around something happening with your microwave that's coming up. Maybe you replaced it because it shorted out. And I'm getting shortages here as well, like light sources, light being affected. This is that 10 of Swords that is cutting through the light. And this is just going to be your sign that, okay, it's time to brighten my light in the world. Let's not let this darker energy override the experience we're trying to have here and what our soul is trying to align to. And the Seven of Pentacles is the rearranging and the chaos that you might experience as you are bringing the light or shining your light in the world, right? Sometimes in order for us to shine light in the world, because we've been in a place of darkness, in a place of heavy energies, we have to adjust to this new energy that sometimes is uncomfortable, right? Making changes in our lives for some of us is not fun. It's not easy. But right now, you're being encouraged to make the changes that feel more aligned to you in your life, maybe in a particular situation. Especially here towards the end of October. October 25th is when the planets align to bring in this testy energy. And you know what? I feel a lot of you have been going through something for a while. We just recently had a karmic reset. So you're definitely entering a new experience in your life. And this new experience, again, Spirit wants you to know, is going to be very bright. You're going to see a lot of growth. You're going to see yourself reaching goals. And yes, things are going to be different than what you were experiencing recently, but these are things that are coming in that are for your highest good. And they're better experiences for you, right? So, maybe you're feeling like you need to make adjustments. Maybe you're being asked to reassess your life right now because you're not on the path that you desire to be, or you feel like you're somehow not in alignment with what you desire to experience. Maybe this is in your love life. Maybe you feel like love for you, for some reason, there's some sort of hardship here, right? And there's like this breaking free from some sort of habit pattern or way of thinking within that relationship that is changing the dynamics of it. So the relationship itself is taking a new form, it's turning into a new kind of a connection. I don't know what this is for you, but there's like a relationship change here coming up. And I feel for some of you, work-related change is coming in for you as well. Financial for you as well. So there's a lot of light. Remember that you're an incredibly powerful manifester, Pisces. So right now you're meant to push your energy out into the world, meaning that you're meant to actually, in your reality, put more energy and effort into the things that you want to see growth in, that are important for you, that you're passionate about, that light your soul up. Right? You're meant to do more of these things. And sometimes, life is really busy. I know that. I've been trying to incorporate a few things in my life, but I just feel like I have such a full schedule. And for me, it's all about waking up a little bit early and having a little bit more time to do that, right? So sometimes it's just small things that we need to adjust, like waking up an hour or two early, right? And then creating that time to do that thing that you've been wanting to do. And I'm seeing you in action. Like I'm actually seeing you emitting and broadcasting and pumping out your energy, your light in the world. Sometimes we have to be the catalyst for the change, right? Sometimes we're looking for growth or something different in our lives, and maybe it's not happening, or we're afraid, right? So we're resisting the change and we're trying to control it in some way. Right now, let's put it all down and let's take a look at everything. Where are we? How far have we come? And where are we going? Right? And what do we need to, where do we need to adjust ourselves as we're moving through our journey? Right? And again, there's a lot of guidance coming in, because when you're coming back, centering yourself, like reconnecting with yourself to see where you're at, how far you come and where you're going, you're lifting that veil of confusion, right? This is the point of this test, is a lot of things are going to really become clear for you. And this is going to give you a better idea of what you need to do to go forward. What it is that you need in order to move forward even, right? Communication is a big one. I'm definitely getting communication coming up, and even your physical health. So I'm seeing some of you moving through this you know, we get aches and pains sometimes because we're so stressed out about something, and it actually affects our physical health. And I feel for some of you, maybe it's your weight, maybe it's your physical body, the way that you see yourself in the world that has really put a lot of pressure on you. And it's because of the things that you are thinking about yourself. It is time for you to tend to loving yourself more, to taking care of your wellness, your mind, body, and spirit. And, you know, really focusing on that. That's coming in for someone out there. What I'm going to do now is pull a numerology guidance oracle. So this is the number frequency that is behind this test. And we're going to bring forward what this number is and what this number wants to share with you today. So we are getting for you the number 61, self-love. So look at that. Self-love is the key here. Now you might be seeing the color reds and dark blues around. These are the color codes that are coming in for you. And the number 61 here, self-love. This card indicates a need to focus your attention on loving and believing in yourself. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to make your relationship with yourself your number one priority, as this is the key to happiness and the manifestation of your dreams. Maybe you haven't been tending to yourself, you've been tending to others, and you're exhausted, you're burnt out. And this is your sign that you need to tend to yourself. You need to, you know, you might have felt like your light has dimmed somewhere. It's time to turn that light back on and shine it in the world. Right? So rather than dwell upon your shortcomings, you must accept and embrace who you are. It is now time to start treating yourself like a friend by replacing your negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Statements that affirm that you're lovable, that you're worthy, and perfect just as you are, because these help raise your energy vibration and improve your life's circumstances. Set aside time to write down all the things you admire about yourself, such as your sense of humor, your smile, or your capacity to love. Every little thing counts, and nothing is insignificant or minor. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythms and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to love and believe in yourself. Remember, you are an ongoing work in progress, and you didn't choose to come here to be the perfect person with the perfect life. Everything in your life is a reflection of what you believe about yourself. So nurture yourself with love. All right, I've got an affirmation here for you, so feel free to write this down and use it in your life or seal it in the comment section below. I love and believe in myself and make my dreams come true. So once again, I love and believe in myself and make my dreams come true. You make your own dreams come true. You're the only one that can make your dreams come true. So the number 61, if you've been seeing this number, remember it's behind this test. It's the frequency. So let's go ahead, close, and seal your reading off with an angel number. And before I pull this, Spirit is showing me your surroundings, your environment, to include, like what I do in my life, as I have pictures as affirmations of my life. You know, certificates and things that I have accomplished that I post everywhere, confirming who I am and what I'm capable of. So try that. See if you can put things up and surround yourself with things that you have done, you know, and this could go back to like kindergarten if you want, right? I have stuff from when I was younger that I posted, but I'm proud of them, right? So we've got the number 2 as your angel number, the mirror. So the mirror is very active. You're seeing reflections of what your soul needs to know right now. So reflect on the past. Look deep inside yourself. What you give returns. The kind of energy that you give out there, Pisces, it is what returns back to you. So this is important that as we are moving through our life's experience, that we be very aware of the kind of energy we are emitting into the world. You know, we're going to be faced with a lot of different kinds of energetic vibrations and frequencies, but we are ultimately fully in control of what we put out there. Even though we experience tough and challenging energies, we can show up backed by spirit within our own light and spread that. We are actually more powerful than the energies external to us. Sometimes we don't realize that. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.